ever since we first came here to Mias last year, we've been telling this story of this amazing club that's in the middle of the Russian forest, near the Kazakhstan border, on the Ural Mountains. To everybody around the world, it sounds really exotic, and it's one of those ones that I feel like we can really hype it, because if somebody comes here, they are not going to be disappointed. It's fantastic. Yeah, we've been talking about Mias in Bolivia. We've been talking about Mias in America. We've been talking about Mias in the UK. So in lots of places that we've been going to, we've been recommending people to come here and do some clubbing.
Yeah, Paavo is in fact a PR guy for Mias. That's his job. He's part-time in Above and Beyond, and the rest of the time he spends PRing Mias. So. Tonight it was interesting as well, because obviously we had the rain, so we were starting to set up our equipment during the set, and obviously there's the DJ gear as well, and we were quite worried about the rain getting in, and thankfully our tour manager Seamus was coming along with bin liners to cover over the stuff. Here he is, powered by Nuki Brown Ale. But, he'll show off his accent in a minute. I'm sure it'll be out in full flow tonight. But thankfully he came along and covered over the equipment, but we were quite nervous because of the rain and stuff. And I was chatting with Alexei about the weather and stuff, and he said that if we'd have done it in May, it would have been too risky because of the weather. So we were quite lucky that it didn't rain more tonight. It was challenging. So yeah, we're still working on the artist album at the moment. Richard's, written some stuff on top of some of our tracks, and we're also working with Zoe Johnson. So it's very much skeletal at the moment. We haven't finished any of the songs yet, but we have a couple of songs that are quite close to finishing. But there's nothing really to talk about yet because it's not finished. But it's hopefully going to be good.
And now we have something very special for you. We're going to do a live show with our very good friend, Mr. Richard Bedford. And please give it up, my house, one more time for Above and Beyond.
Fade away just like our love that died. And there is nowhere in this universe to hide from you tonight. I've wrestled with angels all my life. It's always the halos and the wings that keep you blind. And if I'd fall with all the strength I held inside, I wouldn't be out here alone tonight. I wouldn't be standing alone tonight.
The two gigs were very, very different in many ways, but both fantastic. But all the people were very, very appreciative and seemed to get really into what we were doing. And given that I've not done a lot of live with Above and Beyond, for me it was a very, very special moment for sure.
So we'd absolutely love to come back again next year. It seems that last time we came here it was almost the same time of the year, so I'm hoping that this is becoming kind of a yearly thing. Maybe next year we can again bring Richard and maybe even Zoe and do more of the live kind of stuff. It seemed to really work here, and there's nowhere better to do any live gigs than outside like here.